And owning the brokenness of the world is possible because every brother and sister in this world, that little baby sitting in Haiti being washed with the soap and combed with the comb, hair combed with the comb that we sent, that's our baby too. When Dylan comes and everybody passes Dylan around and we say, oh, he's so cute. Every baby is cute. Oh, he's so, look at that smile, isn't that wonderful? You have no problem identifying with that baby. And in reality, we have no problem identifying with any baby in the world. It's full of promise, and we believe that these babies, our own as well as all these babies, are a gift from God. And that's what Jesus tries to tell us. But the message also has an edge, and that's why there's a parable in this thing. The first lesson is that uselessness is judged by the fruit that God expects us to bring into the world. And there are people who are useless because that's their choice. Don't ask me to do that. Oh, I can't handle that. Oh, no, that's not going to work. I don't believe in that. On and on and on. And there are people like that. And what the church is here to do and the gospel of Christ is here to do is to jolt us out of that uselessness and say, you are the most useful thing in the world. You are the person God made to change the world. In some little tiny way at least. The second thing, and the second edge on this parable is that nothing that only takes and never gives can survive. Now, you know people, and you could probably divide a lot of people, a lot of us too, into two categories, givers and takers. And there are some people who are very good at taking, aren't they? I think the greatest example, and of course this maybe doesn't strike home as badly with you as it does with me, is the situation of the banks giving out those magnificent bonuses. You know? This sticks in my craw like it's a bullet buried in my leg and I can't get it out. You know that? 10 million, 50 million. And we're told that they have to give the bonuses in order to keep the talent. That's the biggest farce I ever saw in my life. You have to keep these talented people that ran the bank into the ground because they might go somewhere else. Then we'd have to bail out another, presumably. I don't know what that really means. But it's this constant taking and not much giving. And Haiti is a history of that. All kinds of other governments, all kinds of corporations from all over the world came into Haiti, gathered a bunch of their resources. They deforested 97% of Haiti. 97% of Haiti was deforested by other countries, other corporations, some of them our own. And then they left. And so now when it rains in Haiti, you have all these problems with mud, this unbelievable looking landscape that you and I think is so awful. There's a reason for that. It didn't normally happen that way. It wasn't the way God created that country. It's the way we made it. Abraham Lincoln once said, "Die when I may, I want it said of me that I plucked a weed and planted a flower wherever I thought a flower would grow." Now, can you imagine of all the things you can think about Abraham Lincoln and all the things that were said about him, both good and bad, while he was running for office and when he was in office, and people very much wanted to kill him, of course, you know. We in the North don't realize that, but many people in the South think that if the assassination of Lincoln would have happened a few years earlier, life would be better for them. And we are amazed at that kind of thinking, but that's what they thought. And when he puts a summary on his life, he says, "I want it to be said of me that I plucked a weed and planted a flower wherever I thought a flower would grow." So when you get all complicated about the things in your life and what you are able to do and what you can't do, think about Lincoln. And then the third thing is, that's the edge in this, is that God is merciful. God is a God of a second chance. The gardener comes and says, "Don't cut the tree down yet. Let me do some things, and we'll see if we get fruit." God is a God of a second chance, and there are times when you and I need a second chance. We need to be able to move beyond what's happening in our lives, to let it go and say, all right, it's a new chance. It's a start over. And I'm afraid of it, and it looks like it's going to overwhelm me, but no, I'm going to hang in here because I believe that God's mercy is wrapped up. And that is symbolized this morning when we come to this communion table. You know, every month when we are here, we come to this table, but we are all in a different place today than the last time we came to the table. In some sense, we are a different person today than the last time we came to the table. And some of us came and we were at the top of our game, and some of us come looking for a second chance, and it's promised here at this table. All our thoughts and our worries and our attitudes and our hopes are a bit changed today. Maybe not a lot changed, but they're at least a little bit changed from what they were the last time we come to this table. And we come to this table because we need God to bless us. We need God to bless us, to remind us to leave the table and go and bless someone else. Now that I am blessed, now that you are blessed at this table, the whole point of being a church is that now we leave and go and bless someone else. Amen.